Oh, Fred Van Vliet. Oh, Fred Van Vliet. Sticking your fingers in the ref's eyes. The game was over. It was doubt, and you're crying about a call. How mad can you be? World champion Fred Van Vliet, if you remember with the Toronto Raptors, Cat can shoot. Now, he'll be like a double junior Whopper, Steph Curry, Clay, but he can shoot. And he was definitely good for Houston. They was getting a behind scorched by Portland. Portland rebounded. Portland is a third tier team, but they got some pieces. They might get up a couple nights. But what's he frustrated about? There is nothing to be that frustrated about to make you stick your fingers when your dirty fingers and all that sweating you been doing and you going up and down the court and that's what you gonna do? This is what you gonna do, Fred Van Vliet? Especially when the game is out of control. It'd be one thing if you chewed the referee out at the end of the game and you talk, but you gonna stick your fingers like, what are you doing, man? Sanitize, mentalize. What are you doing? You're gonna get fined, you're gonna get suspended, and they're gonna have a bullseye on you. And you know what? There's gonna be a referee who can't stand your behind and is gonna literally tease and taunt you because you're doing stupid. To get in trouble at the end of a game is really dumb. The game was out of control. You're not gonna come back. But to stick your finger in there, I mean, you was assault. And also on top of that, the game was over. And on top of that, you got thrown out meaningless. I mean, tough guy at the end, you know, obviously, you got to be composed to understand you're not going to get all these calls. But these guys out here crying now in the era where you were frail. And I saw you shoot that shot. You probably did get hit. You should have probably fell on the floor and rolled. That may have gotten you something. But maybe he thought you were acting and trying to roll and to get a call. First of all, Fred Van Vliet, you're not Jason Tatum to get that call. You're not Steph Curry to get that call. And Steph don't get that. You see Steph Curry throwing his finger. He'll throw the mouth guard sometime. You get in trouble. But he don't even do that. James Harden will throw the beard. They're not giving that call no more. But ain't none of those guys ever put their finger near no eye. They raised their voice, but ain't none of them did that. Fred Van Vliet, that Reggie Miller, Ray Allen, Dirk, throw your kick, throw your body. Sometime it worked. The rest were told, though, not to go for it as much. So they've cut that out the last few years. In case you didn't get the memo, this goes to show you that when a turkey don't read the new rules, they miss out. They have changed that rule. Used to be a time that rule was legalized. Used to be a time you could do that. You can't really do that no more, Fred Van Vliet. You can't throw your body in, expect a call when you shoot an air ball. And especially when you're a no name star, because you're really not a star. You got paid a lot of money, but let's be realistic. Were you as big as Kyle Lowry? No. Were you DeRozan? No. And you surely weren't Kawhi Leonard or Chris Bosh. I'm just naming recent Toronto Raptors big name players and PJ Siakam. And Siakam is not a big time star, but he'll command more respect than you will. You can shoot, but come on now. Having that kind of attitude at the end of the game when you're losing, especially on a play that could go dicey, and it really wasn't really that close. You threw your body in and you just shot that air ball, and you just thought you're gonna throw your fingers and wave like you just don't care. Now you're about to get some vacation time, no pay, and you'll be riding in the pine on the side, and you just got into Adam Silver's doghouse. Hope you're happy. Meaningless, dumb, stupid offense, which didn't have to go down. Come on, Fred Van Vliet. You're better than that. And you've been around the league long enough now. And I know you're 5 years removed from winning a world title in Toronto. And I know you know what it's like to be on top, but nah, come on now. Come on now. Please select, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like and hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free, stay true, and don't do dumb stuff. When your workday is done, get off the clock. Put your uniform, go home. Don't be like Fred Van Vliet. I'm out.